Here's a walk through our tomato patch, and we've got lovely tomatoes on here. Some big ones like this, and some little tiny ones like these, and most of them have got some sort of tomato on them. This is a bush tomato, and as you can see, there's lots of tomatoes all over here. I grew all of these from seed, and they're just doing fabulous. As you can see, I take off all the bottom leaves off of everything. Here we have a loofah plant. There's one little there's one little loofah on there, and it's a vine and it grows everywhere. We have basil. Here's a Roma tomato down here. Basil, peppers, lots of peppers. Some little tiny tomatoes. Rob really likes those ones. And here's the cucumbers. We've already had a couple of feeds off the cucumbers. More tomatoes, more basil, more peppers. I've grown a couple of different types of peppers. And you see, here's the squash. It's taken over and it's come through the tomato patch, or because I didn't put any siding on this side of the squash because I don't really walk through here. So more tomatoes, another cucumber here, the little baby cucumbers coming up, more peppers, more tomatoes. Do you think we have enough tomatoes? And here's another loofah plant. As you can see, it's growing. It's wonderful. So here's a different type of tomato. It's got more of a potato leaf on it. And there's some tomatoes. That's a beefsteak growing there. These ones are, we have no idea what they're called, but I call them bigger than Sweet Millions because they're just a little bigger than Sweet Millions, and they're very tasty. So here we come to the end. This is another bush one with really little tiny tomatoes on it. Like they're only sort of as big as your thumbnail. Now, interesting enough, these ones down here that are in this bed that we started with, they have the thickest and biggest stems on them. There's two of them, one at the other end. And this is the hugelkultur bed, or one of them. And I think what's happened is that they have put their roots right down into the wood and into the water, and that's why they're doing so well. So that ends our tour, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next year.